Right. Can everyone hear me this time? That can go away. Yeah, I had the microphone all set up. Perfect. It's going into the studio monitor and it's playing. Um, it's saying it's working, but it's not working. So I just thought it'd be easier to use the laptop and use the webcam, obviously. It just goes to show that I don't go live very often. It's probably like the second time I've done live on YouTube. So I was going to make a full video about everything that's been going on over the past few days. Um, and I just thought it'd be easier to do a live and answer any questions and go over kind of what's happened. So on Friday morning, I woke up to two dreaded emails. One, actually, no, it was several emails. One was my AdSense account had been cancelled. Second one was my YouTube account for AdSense had been cancelled, and then I had been kicked off the YouTube partnership program, which that's what allows you to monetize your content. And then also, you, I got the first email I got was that it was because of invalid traffic on the ad exchange, which was really confusing. Now I've had time to go over it and think about it and work out where this could have been happening or going wrong. Um, Up until this point, I didn't know what invalid traffic was, what could have been causing it, or where it come from, or what it means really. So the process for getting in contact with YouTube is quite tedious, to be honest. So I've been pestering people through every medium that I can over the past few days. So YouTube support, creator support via Twitter, um, and then also I've been speaking to people who, were my partner manager at YouTube before. They've put me in contact with some people on the partnership program. And it just does, it seems like no one's really got like an idea of what's happened other than invalid traffic, which is like a policy violation in itself. Now, looking at it a little bit more, it seems like a lot of people are having this issue at the moment, not only with invalid traffic, so it's lessening people's revenue amounts, and saying that it's coming from unauthorized places, basically bots, and then several people are getting straight up bans. And I didn't have any warnings, any notices saying that there was invalid traffic on my videos. I just got a straight up ban, just everything cancelled. So as you can imagine, it's really stressful because I've been on YouTube for 10 years. I've been slowly over the past 3 years trying to work towards becoming a full-time creator, starting a second channel, a podcast channel. And I was just about to launch a bit more of a grooming channel. The thing is with this, and the problem is that once you're cancelled from the AdSense program, you can't really have another AdSense account. So even if my other channels were doing well, I wouldn't just be able to create another AdSense account and then feed the money directly back to myself if I was going to monetize them channels as well. So from a creator point of view, it really leaves me in limbo because I can't earn off any of the videos that I've currently got on, which is 10 years worth of videos. I pay salaries with this amount of money. I pay my part of my own salary with this. I pay the office and studio rent with this. So to be in that situation, it's just difficult to kind of process because now I'm in limbo. And from what it sounds like from the creator support, they're like, well, this has happened. You can appeal. And then if it doesn't work, you can appeal again in 3 months. Whereas like 3 months of not getting paid for the videos you've been putting on for 10 years is not great. I'll read through the questions in a bit and the comments and go through. I'm just kind of get through what actually happened. So like when you go to this invalid traffic appeal form, like the first couple of questions are, where have you been placing ads? What websites have you been placing ads on? And obviously I don't place any ads. I don't even know how to place ads in other places. I just use my AdSense account for YouTube. So I'm not doing any of that. And then it asks you questions like, what will you do in future to stop invalid traffic through clicking on your ads? And it's like, well, I can't do anything about that because it's not me. So from other creators' perspectives and my perspectives, um, just a really difficult thing to get around because I'm being put in this position where I just can't earn anything, and anything I do upload, I can't monetize either. So like, it's like, where do I go from here? And a lot of other creators are getting this feedback where they're just getting put back to articles or the same appeal form, and people think it's a bit of a bug going on in the system where YouTube are kind of like, well, it's your fault. What can you do? What could you have done to stop it? And because they can't tell you what actually happened to the channel, you kind of again left in limbo because you don't know what's happened. Because I'm blocked from the AdSense account, I can't see any malicious things. I did have my record month in August, like the most views I've ever had. So whether they see that because it's a big jump as something that's inorganic, or whether they like someone has actually been sending views to my channel to sabotage, but it's like, well, who's got money to pay to try and sabotage someone else? Like, what's the reason someone would do that? So this is where I'm at. So I can, like, a lot of people have been commenting like, still, upload to YouTube, like you're still a creator. And sadly it just doesn't work like that for me, because if I'm not making money off the videos, then I can't realistically do it as a job. You can't pay rent with views, you can't pay salaries with views, you can't pay yourself with views. So if I'm going to keep this going, it's yeah, YouTube kind of needs to work out what's going on, and help me with it. But I'm just going to go through some of the comments now. Um, so the YouTube representatives are kind of all like, well, we're internally investigating it. Um, but it just sounds like you're banned or suspended from AdSense. So we're just going around in circles through different people who are even higher up, but they haven't really got any answers. And it's like, how do I prove that this wasn't me doing malicious things on the channel? Um, Greg, you said about the ad account, you can't do it because it links back to your ID. You can't get like a second AdSense account because you have to upload your ID, your bank account, and stuff like that. So I've seen other things on YouTube where someone's done that and started a second channel, and that's got banned straight away because it's associated with someone who's already banned, because they're trying to keep their ad traffic clean for advertisers. Like, I would understand if this was, a channel where I'm doing weird stuff or swearing or doing out there pranks or whatever, where it might be deemed offensive in certain countries, but I'm literally either massaging or getting massages or shaves or haircuts and stuff. Mike Oscar, I am not working with a third party to boost my views. That's one thing that people have said. It could be like sabotage. Leave me alone. I'm autistic. You don't care about your fans. Only care about making money. So the heck with the people who enjoy your videos if you're not making money. I mean, it's got nothing to do with that. It's irrespective of what you might think. Um, what do you want me to do? Rent a free studio and pay my editor with hugs? I mean, you might like that, but YouTube passage. So I'm just trying to keep up with the comments here. Hi, Brennan. Yeah, I see a lot of people getting the invalid traffic issue, but some people are just, obviously getting less money, whereas I just had a straight up ban. I don't know why. I don't even know what the ad exchange is. If I was still to upload, no. So like, because they're demonetized now, all the videos, anything that I'm not making at the moment or until they're monetized, it would not be back paid, because there's apparently not ads being played on the videos, but to some people there are still ads playing on the videos, which is confusing because they shouldn't be monetized. So they might actually be still making money themselves with advertisers. Um, oh, this person's annoying. Um, yeah, so like people have been talking about different alternatives, and there's nothing really like YouTube. That's where the problem lies. So I can still upload to YouTube and I can do a Patreon, but I know from firsthand that when you put stuff behind a paywall, a lot less likely, people are going to follow. It's suggested that, maybe upload 1 minute worth of the videos on YouTube and then link to a Patreon. I don't want to really mess with the algorithm in case I do end up getting the channel back. It's something I'm considering though. I'm definitely. I've just got a Patreon account, and maybe I'll look at it. I'm looking at Rumble as well as a possible place to upload future videos. But again, it's a bit of a platform that's not really in line with what I do or believe in at the moment. When you go on the homepage, anyway. Um, Facebook, I've just committed to making edits for that, so I'm going to start uploading on there. I just got into the creator fund on TikTok as well, so really this situation has taught me one thing. It's that I shouldn't be putting all my content eggs in one basket, because I didn't think anything like this would ever happen with YouTube, especially with the type of content I create and stuff. And the channel just started to regrow again. I had a bit of a stagnant period where it was really slow moving, and then all the latest India videos have given it quite a good boost in terms of subscribership and viewership. Not necessarily like ad revenue and stuff like that. Um, but yeah, I don't even run that many ads. This is the thing. So like I listen to people when they say they don't want ads in the middle of videos. So I generally, unless it's got copyrighted background music or something, I'll only ever put ad at the beginning and at the end. So yeah. Yeah, it's a real shame. Like I'm really stuck between a rock and a hard place about what to do. Like some people will like privatize all your videos, but then I think that would have a long term effect on the channel if I do get it back. But 3 months is a long time to wait, and some articles even say you can never be put back on the AdSense program again. It's really just not getting any answers about why it happened. That's the biggest headache for it. Um, like, what do I do out of this situation? Yeah, Greg, I think that's possibly what it is. Like, I don't know. I can only assume that's what it is. But really, it shouldn't be that way. Where like a channel grows quite fast, and then you get, um, you know, shunned for it a little bit. Like they should see channels grow all the time, and the algorithm should be able to spot if it's genuine. Um, Yeah, how's haircuts, Harry? Like I messaged Harry and the guys at Indian Massage and Indian Barber and Elliot Forbes, and we've all got YouTube channels that we all rely on to travel, to earn an income, to grow our community. And it's scary that it can just be taken away in a flash, like overnight. So it's almost like a bereavement where someone's died. I've gone through all the emotions over the past few days. I've gone from like panic to anger to frustration to like sadness, which is mad because you take it for granted sometimes having a platform to share your content. But yeah, I don't really understand. OnlyFans, Clipper Cam wants to do OnlyFans, so maybe if we collab on a channel, we can get the foaming cleanser. Mike, so I've been looking on Twitter. You can go on Twitter and just search invalid traffic, and you can see some like people talking about it, and a couple of people responded and said, "Wow, this is like the biggest channel I've seen hit with the invalid traffic thing." Um, so I don't know if my channel's not that big in comparative, to other channels, but there's a lot of smaller creators that are being hit with similar things in terms of lessening the the ad revenue and stuff like that. Do do they even watch your videos before they did such things? So I don't know if it's about the videos. I think it's about like the traffic they're seeing. Um, so like my viewership goes in like geographically. It's like I think it's like US, UK, Canada, then India. So like from what I'm told, a lot of people when they're using bots, they're buying it from places like India or like Bangladesh and people like with IP addresses. So I don't know if the the current videos, like the latest videos where I've gone back to India and obviously collaborated with a lot of barbers you all know from different videos, they're obviously doing really good because they're recognizable faces. YouTube might not see that. I might just see the spike and then say, what's going on here? Should have worn my glasses. I can't read the comments. Tip is sim racing. No one else that I know in the ASMR community has had this problem. But it started on Friday and then it's passed over the weekend where, I'll get very little replies because everyone's out of office. Um, the legal way, I don't know. I don't know how I would even do that. I'm sure the policies are watertight, so it would make out that I would not be right. Yeah, Twitch is another thing I saw, and Kick and Rumble and all these places where you can stream, but I wasn't sure how it would work for me being, um, yeah, maybe it is to stream my already recorded videos constantly. I don't know if that's a possible thing to do. I've never live streamed, so maybe my days of live streaming are yet to come. Just too busy. You don't want to sit there and watch me at my desk, like just talking like this. Ah, interesting. So maybe I should go to Twitch and Kick and all these places and start streaming 24 hours. I am looking at through a lot of people have been telling me, post on Facebook, mostly Elliot, post on Facebook, post on TikTok. Start trying to get different ways of ad revenues, because it's not like I sit here like a lot of people complain that like I'm complaining about making money off the channel. Well, it's like, how would you feel if you got fired from your job and lost all your income overnight, and then people were like, well, you should make my coffee because I like coming to drink the coffee at your coffee shop. It makes no sense. Like, of course, you want to earn a wage from providing the service or the thing you're coming for. I'm a little bit dyslexic as well, so I just read that and said your content is rubbish to what you can see here. But I've just read it again, and it's yeah, thanks. um, yeah, honestly, Greg, it's just overnight. Like I woke up to the email, I was like, oh, that's nothing, because I've had emails I've had since before when they're moving over to like a different system or whatever. But I was like, it can't be right where like you put from it and you basically get one appeal. And the worst thing is that I woke up and just found like a random appeal form which wasn't for the invalid clicks. I appealed on that, got a reply like within 4 minutes. So whoever was that receiving it must have been like a bot or an automated thing where it was like, your appeal has been rejected, you can never be put onto the AdSense program again. Then I realized it wasn't the invalid click appeal, so I've done a couple of them since, so I don't know if they're even being read, and I don't even know how to answer it because I'm answering questions where they're asking about where I'm placing ads on what websites, and I don't do that. I don't use AdSense for placing ads on different places. I literally put them on the videos. Don't even look who's advertising on it because I don't get to see that thing. Um, nice one, Shrink. 1061. Just within user free. Yeah, I mean, I used to do it for like basically nothing, and I used to love it because I was working as a barber, in my shop and working on the business side of things. But I'm trying to move into just creating full time. So if I can't make money off it, then what do you want me to do? Like I said, it's like you expecting like getting bin from your job and then expecting the service to continue because you like doing it. Jake, I've only just realized that's you, Jake. You sounded like a troll before. I'm not gonna lie. Some law tubers. I'm gonna copy down them law tubers' names, and just did that. How you keeping that? JVC. So this is the thing as well. So I can do a second channel, but it's not the channel that's being banned. So if I create another AdSense account and they find out it's linked to me through my ID or my bank account or my name or date of birth, it gets rejected because I'm banned from AdSense for life. That's what they say until your appeal's overturned. Otherwise, I'd do exactly that. I'd start a second channel, repost all the videos. Yeah. Vasi, you've come in at the last minute. I've just non-stop talk for 20 minutes. Vasilis, I'm guessing your name is. What is invalid traffic? So invalid traffic, they say it's like when people click on ads too many times, or friends have clicked on it too many times to try and boost the ads. Or like it sounds like inorganic, like bots watching videos and clicking on the ads and stuff like that, which I wouldn't even know how to do. And I definitely don't click on my own ads. To be honest, once the videos are online, I don't really watch the videos. So just not getting any answers is the most frustrating part. So I'm looking at different avenues. If you want to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you can just search Nomad Barber. I'm looking at Patreon, Rumble, because it can't hurt to just relocate there anyway. Maybe look at streaming as well. So yeah. Yeah, if anyone's got any other questions around it, feel free to ask now because I'll probably go off soon because I don't want to start repeating myself. But Mike, so a new channel. So this is the thing as well. So someone did that I saw, and they linked the AdSense to a friend, but because I'm going to be on the channel all the time, they can still link it and identify that it's me. I don't know if it's a person or the bot or the algorithm or whatever's happening. But yeah, um, yeah, I'm gonna look at Twitch. I don't know if anyone can tell me. Can you post videos on Twitch as well? Just like post videos, or just it's only streaming? I already have a TikTok JVC. Um, it's Norma Baller. Yeah, so Beast. A lot of people have commented that it could be just someone doing that, and it's happening to a lot of channels. So whether it's people just paying other people to try and sabotage their channels, I'm not really sure. Competitors, or if it's just bots just seeing how they can manipulate the YouTube system. I'm not really sure. Yeah, so I've contacted them on Twitter already, spoke to the creator support, then got put in touch with emails, and all they do is regurgitate the same email back and forth where they say appeal on this link, and that's it. So I got a new YouTube partner manager like a week before the thing happened, which is weird timing. I'm not gonna lie. And I was told to turn on the super thanks and post the shorts more. And then a week later, it happened after we uploaded like 7 shorts and turned on super thanks. and yeah, she couldn't do much because she's on just the partner side, so she just said contact creator support. So it's just like a cycle of like contact this person, and even the people who I've got to speak to higher up, we went back and forth through emails, and so far it's only got to the point where it's like, oh yeah, we can see your AdSense is suspended, so let's internally investigate. But it sounds like a lot of other people have got through to this point as well, and then they're just left in limbo because no one really knows what to do or how to overturn it without me proving somehow that I didn't do something malicious to the channel. Which, why would I want to sabotage my own channel of 10 years for what? Um, yeah, another thing I'm thinking about is actually, so I get a lot of emails from people wanting to sponsor videos. So if it's a case where someone does a 30-second ad at the beginning of a video, I might start taking them on. I didn't really do that before because of, obviously people who enjoy ASMR don't want to be badgered with a advert at the beginning of videos. But I'm thinking about doing it and hope that people will understand that this is the only way I can kind of monetize the channel until it gets turned around. So if you see a Squarespace ad or something like that, you know why I've done it. Um, Thank you to everyone for the nice comments. I don't know what you can do, honestly. I think badgering them would just go through the bots anyway. I'll direct. So it literally happened on Friday. I had no issues with YouTube before. I just got an email saying it's been cancelled. So yeah, that's my situation with YouTube. So yeah, I'll keep this under 30 minutes. Just want to put this on there on the page so people know why I'm not uploading. I'm probably not gonna, unless I get a sponsor on a video, I'm not gonna unleash all me. I've got like another 15, 20 videos from India, like amazing collaborations, and some from Thailand. Couple, I think one or two more from Vietnam still left to go. That should have tided me over till next year. I'll keep all them because I don't want to put them on and not get them monetized. Where I could have, made some of the money back. Every trip I take to Far East Asia costs thousands. When you're taking a cameraman, you book an accommodation, you flight, your food, everything, as well as taking time out to, your schedule. Jake, you're gonna be waiting a while, mate. But yeah, this it's a catch-22. It just feels like weird that it's just been my channel, whether someone's done something malicious or it's not, or maybe I don't know, like whatever. I did do something wrong. I don't know without even realizing it. Reiki and Indian barber, they're all lovely people, supportive. I haven't spoke to Reiki, but everyone's messaged me. So as well, yeah, if you want to follow what's happening on like the situation, I'll probably be tweeting. I've only just started using Twitter again because of this. You might see me post a Patreon or Twitter, not Twitter, or like other channel like Rumble, or I'm still working out uh, what route I'm going to go down, but I will post updates on the community page as well as on the Instagram. A load of the videos blew up views wise. One of the street barber ones is on nearly 1 million, but it's sometimes that happens with my videos, so it's nothing out of the ordinary, and I didn't see any spikes in the analytics from what I can see, and what I can tell watching analytics. I can't really see stuff that's gone wrong, so we shall see. So yeah, just catch up with me on my Instagram, Normal Barber, and then you can see me post updates on the community page. If you see videos coming out that are sponsored, I'm sorry. And then I'll be posting on TikTok regularly as well. That's been going quite well. So yeah, catch you all soon, and thank you for the support. I just wanted to kind of come on and explain what was happening with my YouTube situation, and yeah, this isn't clickbait. Someone messaged earlier and said, "Oh, you're not leaving YouTube, and why would you just leave?" So, well, I might have to stop uploading if there's no point, if I can't get a return for it. As much as I'd love to do it for absolutely nothing, it doesn't work that way, and every other creator on this platform can attest to that, unless it's just a hobby. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and catch you all soon. Hopefully, it'll be through a video that's monetized. So yeah, thanks so much for taking time out of your day and coming to watch this live stream. You never know, I might do another live stream soon. Yeah, maybe a Q&A. Thank you guys.